Welcome back, everyone, and happy Wednesday, 9 o'clock this morning in New York. Looks like we're getting some little action going in the market. Good to see you, Michael, Brad. Good to see you, Lita. Good to see you. Good to see you all. Good to everyone. All right, everybody. So we got a nice little pop on this OCTO. I saw some of you guys jumping in the trading room. I'm glad you guys did well on it. Let me tell you, it's got a really nice iceberg order that just showed up at 9 a.m. I'm going to show it to you in a little bit. For some of you on social media, they don't know what that is, but I know a lot of you here are actually enjoying it. And we're also going to talk about some of the big moves. Listen, I did a video. I posted a video yesterday on the video. Did you guys watch it? I don't know if you guys watched on my social media, saw it on YouTube or Instagram. And once I was talking about NVIDIA, and basically the thing I was kind of talking about is, the news on NVIDIA is that the CEO cashed out of almost like $800-900 million worth of stock, and he said he's not selling anymore, which kind of weird. It's like, why would he sell the stock and the stock goes up, right? But who knows? Maybe we want to build an extension in his house. I mean, listen, we saw that happen with Amazon, stuff like that. But the video I really want, what I was leading on to the NVIDIA trade was the Intel trade. So Intel had a really nice move. I did a video on that too. I don't know if you guys watched it, but I did tell you this yesterday in the morning meeting. A lot of us own it right around the $19 price range, $20 price range. And, being a big fan of NVIDIA, of Intel, they, you had that rumor of a merger that's going on with Qualcomm. And I think a lot has to also do with the news on that Intel is also going to competing in the AI space. So they did pretty well. So anyway, the stock did pretty well yesterday. I mean, it was like not NVIDIA, but you know what? The big difference from NVIDIA and Intel is NVIDIA, you have to pay $120. This is $100 cheaper than the other stock, and it's always less risk, more reward, right? It would be nice to own NVIDIA at $20, right? So listen, Intel I think is still pretty cheap here. It looks like a gap fill, and that's what the big thing I like about it. So I'm putting these two stocks on the watch list. I'm putting NVIDIA and Intel on it. I'm going to write it down over here, my little legal pad, INTC and NVDA. All right. So we got all those on there. All right. So a couple of brand names. Just needs to buy a cup of coffee on Blue Mountain. It definitely sounds like. Is Blue Mountain still around? Blue Mountain Coffee? It was a Green Mountain. It was a Green Mountain, not Blue Mountain, right? All right. Anyway, let's talk about some of the stocks that did some make big moves yesterday. So we know about the NVIDIA. We know about the Intel trade. There were some other stocks. All the Chinese stocks actually made big runs up, overnight gap. There's this big rumor going around that they're trying to bail them out and so on. But I'll just bring a couple of them up here. Alibaba had a good move yesterday, and it continued in the afternoon. That one did well. JD, these are all the stocks. You could see it. That one did pretty well. What else we got? You could just go down the list, down and down and down. These are all the stocks. XPEV. All these are all Chinese stocks that we did trade. BILI. Listen, 12 o'clock. I mean, it had that big move there. You could see it. And even here at 2:30. I mean, it wasn't a huge move, but they all kind of moved exactly the same. So if you missed one, you could have got the other one. But look, $18.16, about $18.50. I mean, they're not huge winners, but they did move. A couple other ones too were pretty similar. And then the SPYs. We had what do we had here? I'm looking at my watch list. YNNN. That was another one that moved. They all gapped down all of a sudden. Those couple of ETFs. And FXI, same thing. But they all gapped down pretty, that's why we don't hold positions overnight, right? So a couple other stocks that were pretty good. A couple of good swings. I know some of you guys did the swing trade on this one. AUR has been doing great. I think it still looks pretty decent. I'm going to put it on the watch list right here. But this one right here, right around the 3:30 time frame, you could see it had a nice push, not too expensive. It went from 590 all the way to the close to 630. What a great little runner. Great push. Do I got to point it out again? Everybody see the mouse pad right here on social media? This is the best times to trade. This is where it is. The 3:30 to 4 o'clock move. I'm going to put it on the watch list too, because this stock, how it could probably become a swing trade. It's been pretty good the last couple of, just recently, but now it's just breaking a nice 52-week high. Why the hell not, right? So that one did pretty well. What else that we had? We had that one, and then we had did I get them all? You are. Oh, we had a couple other ones too that moved pretty decent. We had APLD that moved in the middle of the day. VS. I mean, I can go down the list. But there were a couple of them that were out there, a bunch of them out there, a couple of short squeezes on some of the stocks right there. All right. So anyway, let's talk about this morning. Anyway, that's Monday. Monday, you know how Mondays are. It wasn't, me when we did our morning meeting, in our trading room, when we were trading from 9:30 to 10:30 live, me and Josh, I wasn't completely sold, on the market. There wasn't that much going on. We got a couple of good nickels and dimes here, which was okay, but Tuesday, let's say, honestly, it was Tuesday, man. It should have been better on Tuesday. It was Monday. We're already Wednesday. But it wasn't great. But you know what? I see a couple of good stocks on the list right now. So I want to hop on and talk about the OCTO trade right here. So this one right here, I saw this coming up right here. Look at this. Got a big iceberg order showed up here for 47,000 shares. Everybody see that little red line right there? So he just came out exactly at 9 o'clock. So that's why we like to do our meetings right at 9, because program trading kicks in. So that one looks really, really, really nice. OCTO. The issue with this thing right here is that it didn't really move that much. But when I look at the orders and I see up here, 450, 460, not a lot, but it's, once he came up here, that's a really, really big, obvious iceberg order. And you can't get better than that. You could see it right here, how it's kind of really holding right there. It was resistance levels at 730. It was support levels right around here, around the 850, 9 o'clock. So that one looks pretty good. And that's the biggest percentage gain, up 65% so far this morning. You have this one too right here that is a very cheap stock. It's not really moving. And we've traded this stock before. Back in April, this thing ran from $2 up to $4. So we know it does move. She's flat right now. I'm not really seeing too many orders out there. There was an order out there at $1.20. He just pulled $1.29. He just pulled it. I don't know if he laddered up, or it looks like he was laddering up actually. But listen, this is a nice little level one stock. Good beginner stock for some of you here. Not bad. This one it looks like had some good news after hours. Pop, but didn't go anywhere, but it's up about 23%. Not too crazy about that one. This one had a decent move yesterday. Gapped up a little bit again this morning. It's got great volume. I don't know where the orders are. This is not bad. It's not trending as nice as I would think the OCTO might be, but let's go check it out and see where the orders are. All right. That would kind of help. Okay. So we got a nice iceberg order here at $1.90. You can see that clear as day. There was one here at $1.70. So we're at $1.50. So yeah, we're right at, that's about right there. $1.90. Nope. I'm sorry. That's up here. So that one's not bad. Nice little stock, inexpensive. This one looks a little bit more risky. Tier size look pretty small. It's up 13%. Sure looks like from the chart, kryptonite is right around that 530, right? Does that look pretty obvious or what? What do we got going on over here? Oh, this thing's got this thing's got a Legos. Yeah, this is Legos. Oh, what do you know? There it is. There's that guy right there. See him right there? 489 for 21,000. So that's that big iceberg order there. Let me tell you, if it breaks that, we saw breakouts. I did an event yesterday about what the hell is this, a buyout? Oh, this is a reverse stock split. I don't know what the hell this is all about. Yeah, this is a reverse stock split. Stock was 8 cents, and they did a reverse stock split. So that's what that is. This one's been moving. This one from yesterday moved pretty nicely yesterday. She's up again. This stock has been a really, really good swing trade. CAPR, whatever the news on their drug that they came out, they must love it. $5 stock. It's already up about 100%. Still pushing up higher. Still looks pretty good. It's not up huge. The issue with this stock, if you remember from yesterday, the only thing I didn't like about it, the spread is pretty ugly. Remember, half of you are going to fail in trading. Who are listening, or just the general public, is trading stocks that are not tradable. Okay. So we got that one. Lace is another one we found yesterday. That was a pretty good swing trade. And it looks like it's kind of flattened out here. All right. I'm done there. Anything under 10%, we scratch. Any good losers? This thing had a big pop yesterday. Now you know why it's on the losers list. So that one's pretty much done. This one got beat up. Must have been earnings. Taking a big hit. I don't know. Really looks too shortable. No really good shorts. New York. I didn't see anything in New York. This thing is way too expensive. We'll not be trading a $240 stock. Hell of a good move, though. This one is an ETF. EBS. We're down to 4%. Losers, nothing there. All right. NEO is there again. That's the most active. Just checking on some active stocks over here moving. All right. So looks like we got our list. All right. So not bad. It's pretty long, right? Not bad. But, obviously half of them might crap out on us at the open. We always find another new half of stocks when they open up. So we'll see how that works out. All right, traders. So before we go and get ready, we got 15 minutes before the market opens up. Today, we have a really busy day. So at 11 o'clock, we got John Seville from Acorn Wealth, one of my oldest friends. I'm telling you, he's so funny. He's great. He's a great guru. He's from Australia. He's going to be doing this, I think, 14 hours ahead of time. So he's going to be here at 11 o'clock. Do not miss it. We're going to broadcast live on all our social media. And then we're going to have an open house. We usually do it on Thursday, but I'm going to be out tomorrow. I have a wedding to go to. My niece is getting married. So we're going to be doing our open house tomorrow. So everyone at 11 o'clock, at 1 o'clock, everyone's invited. We'll talk about how to use level 3 and level 4. We'll talk about some breakouts, teach you a couple of things. Free event for everyone to join us. Just, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like us, friend us, and be there. All right. So let's get ready for the market. Thank you very much, Daryl. Appreciate that. Yeah, John Seville is pretty cool, right, Lita? He's going to be here. Looking forward to having him. He's definitely, great mentor, great trader, and funny guy too. I love meeting up with him. We're gonna have some good stories, some good war stories we're gonna talk about. So he's gonna be here live on our podcast at 11 o'clock. So just make sure you subscribe to the channel and make sure you registered for it. Good luck, everybody. Let's get ready for the market open up. About 15 minutes. For everyone else, if you're watching on social media, just take your phone, scan that little QR code in the top left-hand corner. If you want to join our live trading room, we're here all day. We're broadcasting live. Feel free to come and join us. Even if you're seeing us a recording, you can join us whenever you want. Good luck, everybody. See you in about 15 minutes. Trade safe.